Good morning. Welcome to Morning Metta. Peace, everyone. I'm Camilla, and today is Wednesday, so we're going to do a breath and body practice. So, as usual, I'll take you through some gentle movement, and then we'll get into our guided practice. All right, so let me get the timer ready. Now, wherever you are in your day, just inviting you to find a comfortable position if that's possible. Right? That possible position might be seated in a chair. So just having your feet flat on the floor, maybe hands in your lap, palms up or palms down. You could be seated on a cushion, lying down, or standing up. All right, so take some time to find that comfortable position. So for our first gentle movement for today, we're going to do a little bit of a back or spine twist. And as always, only do what feels comfortable for you. If this doesn't feel comfortable for you, I always invite you to do neck rolls, shoulder rolls if that's possible, paying attention to the hands, or just anything else that the body calls for at this moment. So we're going to start just by doing the movement, beginning with just embracing both our hands almost just like a bear claw, right at the center of the chest, and then just gently twisting the spine or the back from side to side, holding the hands into a clasp or a bear claw. So just gently moving to the left and twisting the lower back, coming to center, and then twisting to the right. Okay? So one more time, just for demonstration, just having our hands clasped at the center of the heart space of the chest, and then gently, just as far as you like to go as you can, twisting to the left, and then twisting gently to the right. Okay, so now let's incorporate the breath. So as we inhale, we're going to twist to the left, and then as we exhale, twist to the right. Let's begin. So inhaling and twisting to the left, and then as we exhale, twisting as far as you'd like to, as you can, to the right. Coming back to center, and then inhale as we twist to the left, and then exhale as we twist to the right. And then bring ourselves back to the center. And then one final time, inhaling and twisting to the left, and then exhale as we twist to the right. And now, coming back to the center, we're going to inhale right here at the center, right in place. Inhale, and then just pull the hands as if you're playing tug of war with your hands. So inhale, and then just put a little bit of tension on the hands, pulling them tightly. And then now let's exhale and release. Release the hands and the arms. All right, great. So now we're just going to take the arms and just loosen them out a little bit, just by starting by our sides, and then bringing the arms up over the head, bringing the hands together and down to the center of the chest or the heart space. Okay, again, one more time. Arms up and down to the center of the chest or the heart space. And then again, arms up and down to the center of the heart space. And then we're going to put the breath in, of course. So inhaling, I was just bringing the arms up. Inhale, hands together, and then exhale, bring it down to the heart space. Again, inhale, hands over the head, and then exhale, bring it down to the heart space. And then one more time, inhale, hands come together over the head, and then exhale, down to the heart space. All right. So now from that position, inviting you to continue in your comfortable position, just beginning now to take notice of the body. At this time, I'm inviting you to notice your feet, if they're flat on the floor, and even if they're not, noticing the feet, noticing the body overall, maybe noticing your the weight of the body. And also, if it's comfortable for you at this time, just inviting you to either have your eyes open in a gentle gaze in front of you, or you can close the eyes if that's comfortable for you. So notice the weight of your body. Maybe notice your body feeling heavy or light against the seat that you're on, or even if you're laying down. Noticing, in particular, places in the body where you may notice tension. So now just taking our attention into, let's start with the lower back. Bringing our attention into the lower back and noticing what it feels like. Maybe you might be feeling a sense of relaxation in the back. We just did a few gentle twists. Maybe the back feels a little bit loose now, a little bit relaxed. Maybe the back might feel tightness or tension. As we notice the lower back, also take note of our breath at this time. Even just thinking about the lower back, do you notice any changes in the breath? Any tightness or tension? If so, inviting you to breathe into the lower back at this time. Breathing into the lower back, noticing any sensations, any feelings. And then on the exhale, releasing any of those sensations or feelings that you would like. Maybe you want to release that tightness or tension that you feel in your lower back right now. Maybe you want to release a sense of gratitude or that feeling of gratitude from the lower back. Maybe at this time, as you breathe into the lower back, you may be noticing a story that the body is telling. Maybe the lower back is telling you a story that you aren't supported. And maybe that's a story you want to release right now. Releasing that story that you're not supported. Breathing into that story, but then releasing it out. Releasing it out of the back. Maybe the story that the lower back is telling you right now is that you are supported, that you have a foundation, that you have people supporting you and holding you up as the back does for the body. So maybe you're breathing into that story right now, into the lower back. And then you're releasing out maybe a feeling or sense of support, of joy for the story that you indeed are supported, that indeed you are helped, you're held up. Keeping our attention at the lower back and continuing to notice our breathing. Notice what that breath is like as we hold our attention into the lower back. Is that breathing short and shallow? Is that breathing long and deep? As we recall the story that the body is telling us in this moment, the story of the lower back. As we continue to have our attention into the lower back, maybe having this sense that we want to release some of that tension that may arise with a gentle twist. So moving the body maybe just gently from the side, from one side to the other, or again doing that gentle twist. Because in that lower back we may be holding a story that we need to let go. a story that maybe we feel like we can't make it through the rest of this week. So at this time, you can shake that story off. You can twist, you can move. You can breathe into that story right now and let it go. And what does it feel like in the lower back when you release that story that you don't have enough energy, that you can't make it through the rest of the week? What does it feel like in the lower back now? Maybe you release, maybe relaxation, maybe calmness now, a sense of joy and gratitude. And as we breathe in again, bringing our attention to the lower back, maybe at this time we're bringing up that story that all is well, that the lower back is strong enough to continue to support us in this moment and the rest of the day and the rest of the week. Maybe now as we breathe into the lower back, there's this sense of relief that we feel, knowing that we are supported, that we're held up and safe as the lower back supports us, supports the body. And at this time, inviting you to just bring your attention back into the breath, allowing it to get a little bit longer and a little bit deeper, and gently coming fully into the present moment. Maybe by first gently moving that back again with a few gentle twists side to side in a way that feels right. Maybe moving the feet, the toes if that's possible, and the hands and the fingers. Right? And if you had your eyes closed, you can open them at this time. All right. Thank you. And again, do what the body is telling you to do. Maybe a stretch. Okay, maybe some more twisting, or maybe just to be still in this moment as you hold on to whatever story that serves you from your lower back, and also releasing a story that's held up in the lower back. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for joining me for this breath and body practice. And until next time, much peace. Ashe.